ribs, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Welcome to Funday. It's
Whoop, whoop.
almost time for the big game, baby. We're going to get y'all ready today with some delicious recipes that you didn't know that were coming, right, Chef John?
That's right. These are all new and improved recipes. I hope you guys are ready because it's time for Fun Day.
That's right, baby. Welcome, everybody. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section down below. We'll try our darndest to get to them. This program is designed to help you get the most out of your pellet grill, and that's what we're going to do, baby.
That's right.
My name is Jody Flanagan. I'm the Barbecue Dad. Make sure you follow me on all social media. You're already following RecTech with me. I got Chef John Pennell. Make sure you follow him on social media.
That's right.
Right, Chef John? Where can they find you, sir? Get on here.
Y'all can find me at Chef John Pennell, P-A-N-N-E-L-L. That's what you look for.
We've got a great episode for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be showing you some buffalo ribs. That's right. A lot of you thought I was probably going to say buffalo wings.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say buffalo ribs, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
What you got for us, Chef John?
I'm going to be doing some game day dips, sure to make you the king of the cul-de-sac this next big games that are coming up. And I'm also going to be showing y'all how to do some amazing new Parmesan garlic chicken wings.
That's right. We got two brand new offerings available at rectech.com. We've got our Parmesan wing dust, and we've got our buffalo butter wing dust. Make sure you check those out. Very little supplies.
That's right.
Limited edition.
While supplies last. That's right. It's stereo, baby. I love that. I love that.
But again, you've got two things for us.
Two things.
You want to go ahead and get started?
Oh, yeah, you want me to go ahead and do it up?
Absolutely,
All right,
absolutely.
so I'm going to be taking you through how to make some game day dip. Now,
everybody loves a game day dip.
Everybody loves a game day dip. Everybody
wants one.
That's
everybody
right.
asks for it.
That's right. So what we have here is we have some cream cheese. I have Velveeta cheese. I have some sharp cheddar, and then I have some of that Blanco. We have some Rotel. This is a poblano. If you guys, not to be confused with a green pepper, but this is a poblano pepper. We have some onions in there, and then all you're going to need is some loco gringo, braised loco gringo. That's it for that one. And then we're going to also be doing some Parmesan wings. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. So first thing I went ahead and did was, oh, you know what I forgot, Jody?
What'd you do?
I forgot the chorizo and the ground beef. So we went ahead and put a cast iron skillet.
But you didn't forget it in the other one.
No, I didn't forget it in the other one. Devin, will you mind grabbing that for me? I'd really appreciate it. If you're going to see it right there in the cooler on the rack. But what we want to do first is go ahead and get our cast iron heated up. So I went ahead and placed a cast iron skillet on the grill and turned it up to 400 degrees, right? Okay. The next step is we're going to put a pound of chorizo and a pound of ground beef. Now, the recipe, it's on the recipe section. If you go to rectech.com, it calls for a pound of chorizo. I'm mixing it up a little bit by adding the ground beef. Chorizo is extra oily, so that ground beef kind of sucks up some of that extra oil that it has, right? So we're gonna go ahead and brown that off. And once that's brown, we're gonna go ahead and add our vegetables. That's right. So we have in here, we have some white onion, some poblano, and that is going to be absolutely perfect for this. Perfect, right? That's what we want. I don't know what I do with my cast iron either, Jody. I'm slipping today.
No,
slipping, sliding. I can't get up. All right, so thank you, Taylor.
If y'all have any questions, put them in the comment section down below. We'll get to them at the end of the show when we're tasting some of this delicious food again. Chef John's going to be doing a dip and some delicious wings for us. And I've got some buffalo ribs that you saw at the top of the show.
That's right. So we'll go ahead and put our cast iron on there. While we're waiting for that to heat up, I'll go ahead and start talking about these amazing Parmesan garlic wings. Now, these are super simple, Jay. And really what we're trying to do is amplify that garlicky, delicious Parmesan flavor that we find in our new rub right here, guys. This stuff is absolutely delicious, right? So I went ahead and cheated Jody, and I went and got some wings that were already cut into flats and drums, right? Now, if you guys prefer full wings, you could totally cook those. It's fine, Devin, we're good. Thank you, sir. You can go ahead and cook those straight up, right? Whole. But for me and Jody, Jody's a flat guy. I love the drummies, so we went ahead and cut them up.
Love it, love it.
All right,
and again, you guys can cook them whole. Chef John, you love cooking them whole?
I do love cooking them whole.
But again, it's much easier if you go ahead and get them separated.
Yeah, for sure. So first things first, what we're going to do is, right, we're just going to season these bad boys up. Now, if they were not tacky, they're a little moist right now. If they were not, I would grab some of that Matt's Louisiana hot sauce and just give it a little shake. But they're already nice and moist. So what we're going to do is, we're just going to sprinkle, 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 right? Now you want to go a little heavier than you normally would with this rub, right? And another thing too, we just had an academy class here, so we're teaching 33 people from all over the country how to do barbecue, and I'm asking them about how they season and what seasonings they have and how long they've had them in their cupboard. These people have had their seasonings in there for a year, Jerry, 2 years. Guys, use those seasonings up. After about 3 or 4 months, they're not good anymore. Like they were starting to lose their potency.
What a great tip, Chef.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go back on the other side. Thank you, Devin, I appreciate it. We're gonna be okay. Right, just like that. Now, the key to this is you want to let this seasoning sit, right? You don't want to go ahead and put these on the grill right now because all that seasoning's just going to dump off, right? So we're going to let this sit for about 10, 15 minutes, and then I'm going to put them on a non-stick Rectech grill mat, which are fabulous. You can find them at rectech.com, my favorite accessory. And then we're going to put them on the grill. 400 degrees, about 45 minutes. Nice. And they're going to be perfect. I bring them up to about 180 degrees internally, and then I pull them off.
Nice.
Yeah, super easy.
So we're going to start our buffalo ribs, ladies and gentlemen. You want to start with some spare ribs or St. Louis cut ribs. I'm not a fan of doing my baby backs buffalo style. I really like doing the St. Louis cut. Again, so when you're choosing your ribs, this is what you're really looking for. That intermuscular fat. That fat that looks like a spider web running all through that muscle. This thing is absolutely amazing. Another thing that you want to look for when you're choosing your ribs is you want to make sure that it's even left to right. Right? You don't want it super thin on one end and super fat on the other end, okay? Another thing you want to look for is the bones being exposed. We call those shiners. You want to look for ribs that don't have any shiners, therefore they're going to have more meat, right? So these ribs are absolutely amazing. The first thing I like to do is just turn them over and essentially square them up, right? So the bone side is the side that you can't really cut. You can't cut those bones without like a bandsaw, right? So I like to use it as kind of like my guideline to go by, and then just square up the top. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Don't overthink it, okay? Save that for some stock. Now, to make sure that these bad boys are gonna fit on the grill, I also like to take off a couple of those end bones, okay? That way, I know that they're gonna fit inside my Rectech. All right, so those look nice and square and beautiful and ready to go. The next thing I like to do is I like to get that membrane off. If you don't want to take the membrane off, you can score it if you wanted to. You don't have to take it off, but for me, it's easily removed by just grabbing a couple of paper towel sheets here. I like to start right here at the bone part where it has that hard 90-degree angle. And I work up that membrane. If you guys weren't watching me, it would be like on by now.
Every time, right?
Right, there we go. I found it. A lot of folks will start, you know, in the center as well with like a spoon or a knife, but I just like the paper towel. It makes it a little bit easier, except for in this instance.
Where
you're
doing it on live TV, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
So there we go. So I pulled that. You guys saw where I scored it. It'll all come off easy peasy lemon squeezy. Again, you don't have to take it off, right? No. So we're gonna start our buffalo ribs by getting our spicy seasoning on them. That Ron's Screamin' Pig Rub. It's available at rectech.com. One of my favorite bases for any kind of barbecue. Okay.
And when you say bases, that means you're going to be using multiple rubs, Jody?
That's right, sir. Yeah, we're going to top this off with that buffalo butter wing dust today. We're also going to add it.
Yes, sir.
It's going to give us some great color, great flavor popping. You guys can see the granules in there.
Mm-hmm.
And don't worry, I've already got some of these done. We'll flip these over, do it the same way. Again, if these ribs weren't tacky, we could use a type of binder if we wanted to, but these ribs are nice and tacky and delicious, so we don't have to worry about that binder. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you share this all over the internet. We really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments section. We'll get to them at the end of the show when we're tasting all kinds of delicious food.
That's right.
Now, I'm going to let these sweat. That's right. Right now, that salt that's on the outside is going to draw moisture from the inside of those ribs to the outside. It's going to create a delicious crust for us. By the time I start seeing these ribs starting to sweat, that's when we're going to place them in the smoker, okay?
That's right.
Now, I'm a 250 kind of guy. That's my temperature to cook ribs at, okay? You can be a 225, you can be 275, 300, whatever you like. I like 250 degrees. I'll go 250 for 2 hours until these bad boys get some amazing color on them. I might spritz with some butter. I might spritz with some water. It's just however I'm feeling, right? But again, once they reach really good color after about 2 hours, they're gonna be a deep red mahogany.
Yes.
I'm gonna wrap them. All I'm gonna wrap these in is a little bit of butter, meat side down in aluminum foil.
Makes sense.
Okay, that's easy.
That makes sense.
All right, don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Again, we're building these buffalo flavors, so we don't really want to put anything in the wrap that's going to overpower, kind of wash that stuff off of the outside, right? So a little bit of butter, wrapped for about an hour, hour and a half, unwrapped. That's the situation we're in right now, Chef John.
I love that.
Okay.
I love that.
I've already basted these bad boys twice.
Okay.
With our buffalo sauce concoction.
Yes, sir.
Now, what that is it's going to be a mixture of that Matt's Louisiana hot sauce.
Yes, Lord. I love that stuff.
Some butter.
Yep.
Stevie's hot honey.
Let's go.
You could also use that Ray's Club hot honey if you
love
got
that.
it.
That's right.
A little bit more of that Screaming Pig.
Okay.
And if you're feeling frisky, throw some garlic in there, mix it all up,
Yes,
easy
sir.
peasy, and then you can baste it with that delicious sauce. Again, buffalo sauce is essentially hot sauce mixed with butter.
That's it.
Okay, don't overthink it. When you're out there at the house, you can make your own buffalo sauce. You don't have to already buy it, right? You've got hot sauce, you've got butter, make yourself some delicious buffalo sauce.
I love that.
Right?
All right, so while you're switching over to the next step, I'm gonna go ahead and start making the sauce for my chicken wings.
Right.
All right.
Sweet. I love that.
All right, so what I have is some melted butter as well. So we're gonna start with this as our base, right? Now, it's nice and cold out here, so this butter is going to want to start to congeal quick, right? But it's clarified, right? We took all the way out of that butter, right? So next up, we're gonna take some more of our dust, our garlic parm wing dust. We're gonna hit it with that, right?
Love that. You guys make sure you share this all over the internet. We really do appreciate it. Now, what's your favorite flavor of wings, Chef John?
Ooh, that's tough, Jody. That's tough. We were talking about that Wingstop the other day. And those garlic parm wings, they are fire.
Right? Absolutely.
Fire. Give me indigestion, but they're fire. I can't help it, you know. All right, so I got some grated parm right here, Jody.
Okay.
We're going to toss this grated parm in.
Now, are you a ranch or a blue cheese kind of guy?
I'm a ranch guy, but I'm not super picky. I will eat more ranch than I would blue cheese, but I'll put a little blue cheese on there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Love that.
All right, so now we're just gonna mix this up. And you can just rough mix this, right?
Right.
Because what I have over here, see how it's starting to congeal? It's okay, don't get scared. Because I got hot wings that I'm gonna put in here.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Come on over here. TaylorMade.
Right, so these are those wings that I started earlier. Look how delicious these things look, right? So good, nice and crispy. All we put on there was that garlic parm wing dust, right? So in the bowl, these are gonna go. Now, the hot wings should start to melt this butter back down and turn it back into a liquid. If you find that your wings aren't hot enough or it's too cold of a day, just take the whole stainless steel bowl, and this is why we use stainless steel, and you put the whole bowl in the grill, right? And it will definitely liquefy that cold butter. I think that's what we're gonna do too.
All right, while Chef John is putting the finishing touches on these wings.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of new RecTech customers out there, a lot of new RecTech family members. We really do appreciate it. And we get a lot of questions about maintenance of the grills and what they should do, what we should do, what we recommend.
Yes, sir.
So we shot a quick video. You guys check it out. We really hope you like it. This is how to protect your RecTech and keep your maintenance going. All right, so you've got your grill dirty and you don't know what to do. We're gonna show you right here, but first you're gonna need some items to help you out, right? First thing I like to recommend is a pair of nitrile gloves. Right when you open your lid, you're gonna see your grates. I encourage you to get a grate brush. Under those grates are your drip tray, okay? Make sure you pick yourself up some drip tray liners. Your grease bucket, of course, is gonna get dirty because it's got grease all over it, right? So I recommend getting yourself some disposable bucket liners. The outside of the grill is gonna get some dust. It's gonna get some grease on it. It's gonna get some salt sometimes on my grill. So we've got a set of 3 cleaners for you. We've got the degreaser, exterior cleaner, as well as stainless steel cleaner. Some secondary items I like to have a butter knife or something shaped like this. That way I can get in my vents if my grill has a vent. All right, so we've got our Deck Boss, very popular grill right here. We're gonna open her up, and the very first thing I like to do is I like to hit that grate with our grate scraper. The reason why I like my grate scraper is because it's got 2 points to hold. I got the handle and then also got the head, so I can push down and really clean those grates, okay? The next thing I like to do is you've got some creosote buildup on your lid. You've also got some creosote buildup on the inside of the grill walls, right? This is a perfect example. Check this out, Taylor, right here. This is not the paint peeling, ladies and gentlemen. Again, stainless steel. But this is that creosote, okay? That stuff can fall off onto your food. So I like to run my gloved hand all along those grill walls and in those gaps and such and knock all of that stuff down. Now it's time to hit our vent. All right, so what we'll do is we'll just take our butter knife and we'll go in that vent and we'll hit that vent and knock all of that extra creosote that may be obstructing air. Let's take our grate out. Just gonna place it on that bottom shelf down below. Again, we've got our drip tray, got it lined with aluminum foil here. Leave it on there, munch it all together. Try not to make a mess. Okay, if you've got some leftover bits, if you didn't put aluminum foil on there, what I like to do is I like to take my drip tray, place it into my trash can. All right, we got our deflector shield right here, super heavy duty. Place that. All right, so we've got a buildup of ash and pellets into our fire pot. Okay, so that's gonna be the first thing that we do, is we're gonna take our hand and we're gonna remove all of that stuff out of there, right? Because our fire pot has holes in it. And if those air holes are obstructed, it's gonna give your grill some temperature issues, okay? We've got our deflector shield, which shoots that heat to the left and to the right. Make sure that our drip tray is properly placed. And we've got an incline going towards the side of the grill that the bucket's on. So make sure that you have an incline, going down towards your bucket side. We'll place our clean grate. Close our lid. Now what we'll do is we'll inspect, see if we need any pellets. We've got plenty of pellets here. We'll go ahead and close our lid. Check our bucket. Okay, we recently cleaned and changed our bucket. It rained last night. Take and replace our bucket there. Place it back up underneath the grill. So you got your grill dirty, you cleaned it up. Now it's time to get it dirty again, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I hope those tips were helpful.
Yeah, I hope that answered a lot of questions. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we have 100% US-based customer service.
That's right.
Based right here in our Evans World headquarters. Give us a call, 706-922-0890 if you have any questions.
That's right.
But hopefully that answered a lot of them.
And feel free to email either one of us. I'm Chef John at RecTech. He's Jody at RecTech. Yep. There are no stupid questions, only stupid answers. So yeah, feel free to hit us up anytime. All right, TaylorMade, come on, let's go check out my dip. Now I finally found that chorizo, right? And I went ahead and put the poblanos in there and the onions. Look how that's doing.
That looks really
so
great, sir.
Nice, right? Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna hit it with some Rotel. Now there are levels of heat to Rotel, so make sure you get the right one based on your heat level.
Watch out, y'all. Right. That stuff will get you.
It'll get you. All right, so now we got the Rotel in there. I went ahead and turned this bullseye up to full too, just because we're gonna be working with the lid open. That's another good tip. All right, cream cheese.
Hottest Pellet Grill on the market.
Boom shakalaka. Velveeta. We have the Blanco and the sharp cheddar. Right, just like that. Ray's Loco Gringo.
Man, can't forget it.
Often imitated, never duplicated.
What say you, John? Who you think is going to make it to the big game?
Oh, you know who I'm going for, Jody. I am a Giants fan at heart, but a lot of my family is from Richmond, Virginia, so I'm going for the Commanders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shout out Commanders. We're rooting for you. Daniels, I'm hoping you have the best rookie season in the NFL ever. That's what I'm hoping, God bless them.
Yeah, I'd really love to see the Eagles end up at the Super Bowl. That'd be nice.
They're not going to be able to because they have to play the the Commanders, and they're going to lose to the Commanders. That's the next game.
That's
that are
fine.
up.
Good, yeah.
The
I
Eagles
know.
against the Commanders.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just trying to put that out in the world. That's
Man,
all.
you sure are putting it out there. Cheese and crackers. You
That's
guys
all
don't
I'm
hedge your
doing.
bets on Chef John right here.
I'm just saying. And then we got
Prize picks.
And then we got old Kansas City. Does anybody really want Kansas City to win that?
I believe every one of their fans wants them to win for sure.
Do they have fans? I guess Taylor Swift's a fan.
I guess.
I guess you got to go.
All right, so we've had these ribs. We smoked for about an hour and a half
Yes,
to 2
sir.
hours.
Yes, sir.
They've been wrapped for about an hour, hour and a half.
Oh, my
Let's check them out. They're
goodness.
nice and loose. Ooh, look at that, ladies and
Sure do.
gentlemen.
Those
That
things
looks
look
absolutely
good.
beautiful, right? And we can tell that they're about done by that bone falling off right there. But you can see how the meat is pulling away from those bones, and those bones are starting to expose themselves, okay? That lets us know that these bad boys are about ready. Now, check it out. I can still hold them, and they're still holding together, right? Now's a great time to go ahead and put them back on the smoker, okay? What I can do is you can place them right back into this aluminum foil, right? Chef tip, you guys make sure you clip this after the show.
Yep.
We're gonna hit this with some more of that big game buffalo butter, right? Gotta amplify that flavor. Gotta solidify, amplify, magnify, intensify.
Get it.
Get it. And what I like to do is I like to roll it into like a little bowl so we keep all of that moisture in there. Okay. It has like a little plate to sit on. It's not going to stick to the grill grates if I forget
Yeah, I like how
to
you
clean
do
the
that.
grill grates, right? Okay, and this will go right in there just like that. It's kind of like the mesh cooking mat. You can pick it up, put it in the grill like so.
I love it.
Today, again, we're doing 250 degrees
Yep.
until these bad boys are done, right?
Yep.
We waited for the color to develop. We wrapped them. We waited for them to become super, super tender.
Yes, sir.
Now we're placing them back on the grill. And you ladies and gentlemen saw the ones from earlier. I'm going to show you really quick, Taylor. Check these out. These are buffalo ribs. You can see that sheen on them.
That's
That's buffalo sauce, ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen.
sheen, baby.
Charlie Sheen.
Not to be confused with. All right, so I went ahead. You remember those wings that we put on there? The butter had kind of like congealed. Well, and it's all melted. You could kind of see a little bit of sauce down there, but the wings have taken all that garlicky deliciousness off. So we're going to go ahead and finish these. I'm going to show y'all how I do that. Right now, these are best. I like using our butcher
wow.
paper because you can throw it away. You know, it's easy.
Really,
you know?
really good tip, Chef.
Don't make it easier on yourself, especially when you're having all these people over for the big game. Get some of that butcher paper, cover your picnic table in the back, and then just dump the food right on top of it.
The
right?
nitrile gloves, the butcher paper,
Yes, sir.
the half and full aluminum disposable pans
Yes, sir.
are
Yes,
going to
sir.
be a huge hit at my house.
Yep.
What else is on there? Again, and you got to have pellets, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Make sure you're stocking up on your pellets for the big game. If you haven't used your grill in a while, some folks, again, like the video said, some folks are just now turning their grill on.
Yep.
And it's thawing out
Yep.
where they're at. Some folks, it's getting really, really cold, like here. You guys can still see some of the snow in the background here. But again, make sure that grill works. That's a good tip.
That's a great
is to
tip.
make sure you turn it on. Make sure you don't have any cobwebs in there. Make sure no animals got in there.
'Cause they'll try.
And they will disturb any of the innards.
Yep.
Right? Go ahead and turn that bad boy on. Burn off everything on the inside. You're ready to go.
Yep.
Oh, that looks absolutely amazing, Chef. Threw out your Parmesan there, making it
shave
super
a little,
fancy.
just a little shaved parm right over the top.
And again, these
buddy.
recipes are available at rectech.com, recteq.com.
All right, let's go back and check on this dip
Oh,
real quick.
yeah.
One last time. Get on in here, Ted. Woo! Look at that. So we're going to
Dang,
turn this
y'all.
bad boy down now.
So you had it on full.
I had it on full.
Okay.
And look what it did. It melted
It's
that
up to
cheese.
865 degrees.
Yep.
So you just turned it down.
Instantaneous. Yeah, I turned it down to 300.
Okay, you just adjusted on the fly.
Yep.
Nice.
And you can hear it kind of slow down a little bit. That fan motor is not firing as often. Right? All right, so now we're just going to let this simmer out, guys. You want everything to be well incorporated. Just come back, give it a stir. We've turned it down so it's not going to burn. But doesn't that look absolutely amazing? And this one I did in like 15 minutes. But you do want to let it simmer out for probably about 30 to 45 minutes. And when it's done, it's going to look like this right here.
Yum. Look at that there, ladies and gentlemen. Check that out. Make sure you double tap it. Make sure you share this all over the internet. You're going to want to make this for the next big game. Again, we already had a national championship.
Sure, yeah.
Now we got, you know, the Super Bowl. All right, here. I'm going to take these ribs off. Check it out, Taylor. You guys just saw these bad boys. Now, these are buffalo ribs, ladies and gentlemen. These are not your normal barbecue ribs, all right? These are seasoned up with that Ron Screaming Pig Rub.
Yes, sir.
They're also basted in some delicious homemade buffalo sauce that we made today. This recipe is available online. If you see yourself with a little bit of the dry spots there, don't be afraid to touch them up.
Touch it up.
Right? Again, you put honey in this bad boy, so it's got a nice sheen. It's got a nice glaze to it. Looks absolutely beautiful.
Now, Jody, I did go ahead and make up some ranch from scratch.
Thank goodness.
Just because the ranch that you buy in the grocery store,
Trash.
It's trash, man.
Hidden Valley, y'all got to learn.
I mean, y'all have
how to
all
make
that
some ranch.
money,
You got all
and
that
you're
money.
already making the ranch. Just make it good.
Make it much better.
Yeah, make it much better. Much better.
All right, I like to finish these off. Now, you don't have to do this. Some folks don't want to do this, but I like to finish these off
Oh, do it, Jody.
with some of the
Do
blue
it.
cheese crumbles right on top.
Shoot.
These are buffalo ribs,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. You got to finish them off with some blue cheese crumbles, cheese and crackers. That looks absolutely amazing. These things are going to be a hit
Yep.
at your next big game feast.
Yep. And I guarantee these are going to be like no rib you've ever tried before.
no,
you know,
no.
They're going to be absolutely amazing. That buffalo. If you're a fan of buffalo,
Right.
this is the way to go.
Now, if you're cooking stuff like this at home and you're taking pictures of it and you're posting on the internet and you wanna possibly have them be featured on a Funday episode,
That's right.
Well, we highly encourage you to follow these instructions. Like my band. All right, where's my phone at?
Uh-oh.
All right, put it up, Josh. You got it up, right? All right. Shout out to Dax James.
Dax
Check him out.
James.
Look at him. He looks like a happy old son of a gun right there.
Yeah, he's happy.
Look at his post. It says, use the flagship 1100 at my first ever rib competition today.
Look at that.
Came in third place. Was the only pellet grill there. Look at that son of a gun.
You shining. You are shining.
Look, it
back.
looks like he won a little bit of money right there.
Yeah, look like you got a little helper too.
Ooh,
Shout out
hey,
to
what's
you and your
up?
helper.
Dang, cheese and crackers.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm talking about, Dax. Look at him. He's got a torch down there too. He was staying warm.
I love it, Mr. James.
Hey, but that grill looks clean.
Clean.
These pictures are clean.
Yes, sir.
And you had a great story. So that's why we featured Dax today. If you want to have your post featured, make sure you use the hashtag FundayRT, hashtag FundayRT. We'll be out there looking for you, but make sure that you're joining all of the Facebook groups.
That's right.
And all of the groups online.
That's right.
Because we're also combing the internet of those things, looking for cool posts that we could feature here on RecTech. So shout out Mr. Dax for being this month's Funday RT winner.
That's
We
what I'm
appreciate
talking
that
about.
son of a gun.
That's right. And guys, make sure you're following RecTech on all social media. Make sure you go to the RecTech website, scroll to the bottom of any of those pages, and sign up to become an insider.
Right.
That's the only way to find out where we're going to be, when we're going to be there, new products that are coming out, any kind of sale or celebration that we got going on. You'll know first.
Lots of innovation coming this year, ladies and gentlemen. We really do appreciate each and every one of you hanging out there with us. But like John said, make sure you're following us on social media. Lots of comments out there on YouTube. Shout out
YouTube.
Thomas Weber. Shout out Little HT, Chris C, Jen Grinnell,
Yes.
Thiggy726. We appreciate you. Jim Lyons says, go Birds.
Go Birds.
Huh?
Let's go.
Mad Mr. Fox loves the camo shoes, Chef John.
Oh, thank you so much.
Keith Willis says, I'm so glad I long ago subscribed to this channel. Nice surprise. Love it, live show. God, what a blessing.
What a
Keith
blessing.
is.
Keith, you
Golly.
just blessed my whole day, my whole week.
Cheese and
You made it right
crackers.
there.
All 40 of you. Make sure you're sharing this all over the internet. Again, that was on YouTube. We're also live on Facebook. We really do appreciate all of our Facebook friends.
And not to be outdone by Facebook, tomorrow, Chef Greg and Shannon are going to be live on Fox and Friends. Was it Sunday morning? Oh, Sunday morning. What's today, Friday? Sunday morning.
Oh, I thought it was Saturday
Yeah, I
morning.
did too. My bad. Sunday morning, they'll be going to be live on Fox and Friends. So tune in, check out the awesome products they're going to be promoting on Fox and Friends.
And again, I already told you this stuff is
Now,
rip roaring.
I did put
spicy,
I put a spicy rotel in here. Jody didn't like it. He said it was a little too spicy.
Jeff Nichols asked, how often do we get snow?
Once every 13 years.
Yeah, about once every 10 years, Jeff. We got it twice this year.
Yeah. So
And it's predicted we're supposed to get it a little bit more.
What?
So we're really excited. Yeah.
are we getting more?
Yeah, there's supposed to be another dip.
God bless.
What else here? What's up, Devin? Oh, my batteries are dead. Cheese and crackers already. Hey, look through there, see if there's any
Any cool questions? How's that foil still that clean, Jody? Chase Lanningham wants to know. I guess he's asking about your foil wrap. Because all he put in there was butter, big guy. He didn't put any brown sugar, no barbecue sauce. He's just trying to amplify the flavors that are already there. So we're going with that buffalo butter. So he just put butter in there.
Yeah, and the RecTech burns really, really clean, so there's not a lot of dirty smoke up on the inside of that chamber. So that's why that foil was really, really clean. But really good observation.
Yeah, I like that people are noticing.
That's deep,
they're
bro. That's deep. You're watching. I like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like I like that kind of stuff. But a lot of folks out there watching us, we really do appreciate it. Make sure you're sharing this all over the internet. But most importantly, make sure you're following us on the social medias, ladies and gentlemen. We need your love. We need your support.
Yeah.
But where do
we don't ever really ask y'all for anything. We're usually giving to y'all. What do you need, big guy?
my kniff? Is
Oh,
this
there you go.
yours?
It's right there.
They're gonna have this one.
Yep. We really don't ever ask y'all for anything. We're really giving to y'all. So, just help us out. Help us help you by following us on our social medias, personal social media. Thank you guys so much.
Woo!
Those things
Can't
cut
wait to try
nice.
this now. You made homemade blue cheese and ranch, homie?
Yep.
All right, get you one, man.
Okay. I'm going to get this.
You know what
all
I'm
on.
going to do?
What are you going to do? You going to dip it in there?
Am I? That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a little.
That is a buffalo rib
Cheers.
right there.
Cheers, America.
Cheers, America. It's got that buffalo flavor, man.
Oh, Lord.
You're going to be the hit of the party.
Wow.
If you bring this, I promise you.
Wowza. Jody.
Especially if these people love buffalo, especially if they love blue cheese. Now, ranch, it's not as an intense flavor, right?
No.
But if you dip this bad boy in some blue cheese, you're getting all of that stuff. And again, there's a reason why buffalo, the flavor goes well with blue cheese. They go hand in hand.
Yeah.
They amplify, the flavors amplify each
Yeah,
other,
peanut
right?
butter and jelly. Think of
Right.
it like that. Like peanut butter and chocolate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But that is amazing.
So good.
Check that recipe out at rectech.com, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. That's a good one.
Yeah, we're killing it today. That was
But again,
absolutely beautiful.
we did the garlic parmesan wings.
Yes, sir.
Using that new, and again, we use both of the new seasonings available at rectech.com.
Rectech.com, baby.
These are, they say wing dust, but they're great for seasonings. We also have some amazing recipes online that actually feature these. So make
right.
sure you check those out.
Ooh, those
But
are garlicky.
They're garlicky, right?
They're delicious.
Man. But we're having a lot of cleaning,
Yeah.
a lot of spring cleaning going on here at RecTech right now.
We're just trying to get it ready for y'all to come on in. We don't want anyone breaking their neck, so we're getting everything iced down and sprayed down and ready to roll.
Highly encourage you, come out to our experience centers
Yes.
right here, Evans 43.
They're at 4301.
4301. I had an aneurysm just now. 4301 Evans Locks Road, beautiful Evans, Georgia, 30809. And then Lehigh, Utah. If you're out in Utah, ladies and gentlemen, come and see us 5025 West Hudson Way, Suite 10 in beautiful Lehigh, Utah.
That's right.
It looks over the valley, the Great Valley.
Yeah, it is really a beautiful view. I've been out there, twice now, and it was super nice. Friendly people.
Man. Friendly people.
Yeah, it was great.
Friendly
I
people.
was really amazed, though, because, I'm an East Coast boy, how big those mountains are and how it's like a bowl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
and
there's
it's
mountains
right
all-
there, but it takes an
An
hour and a minute,
Yeah,
an hour to
yeah,
get to, but it's
yeah,
right there. I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. I
Right?
can see it. Yeah, it was crazy to me. So, but it was great. Definitely go, if you haven't gone out there, introduce yourself to that friendly staff. Please go out there, introduce yourself, and ask them any question. They are a wealth of information.
Oh yeah, super smart people out there. Shout out John Ross.
That's right, John Ross.
But you are Chef John Pennell, can be found on all social media.
That's right.
My name is Jody Flanagan. You can find me at Barbecue Dad Jody, BBQDADJODY on all social media.
That's right.
We've also got an amazing recipe contest
That's right.
coming up.
That's right.
Now, we have a lot of people to come and visit our social medias and our website
Yep.
during the big game. If you would like your recipe or your social media post or something cool from your Instagram or Facebook posted on RecTech social media, you can enter in to win, ladies and gentlemen.
love it.
It's just got to be 30 seconds.
Yep.
Can't be any longer, can't be any less. I need you to send me a video long ways not wide ways, but tall ways.
Okay.
Send it to me like that. Okay. What is the other stipulation, Devin? Hashtag. And you got to use hashtag Game Day RT. Rectech Fan Bowl.
Fan Bowl, baby.
RECTQFANBOWL, not
Fan Bowl.
BALL. Bowl.
Fan Bowl.
That's right.
Fan Bowl.
Yeah.
Love
Cheese
it.
and crackers. That's pretty cool. And if you win something, I mean, if you win the contest, you actually win yourself a Bullseye Deluxe starter bundle.
Boom!
Yep. So there's a lot of cool
nice.
folks, a lot of cool folks out there on social media that
Yeah.
have a lot of great recipes. So if you want to feature your recipe on Rectech social media, this is the way, ladies and gentlemen. You can become world famous.
I was about to say, you may be the next star by posting your recipe on the website. Everybody in the world comes to Rectech website, checks it out. They'll be seeing your stuff.
They'll be seeing it.
You're going to be the next star.
But we need you to enter by February 5th at 2 p.m. Eastern, okay? Any other entries after that will not be included.
Thank you. That's important. That's important. But we had a great day here today, Jody.
Oh my God.
So much fun.
What an amazing day today.
That's right.
Just around the facilities all together.
Yep. Want to give a special shout out to Chef Greg and Shannon who are traveling today to New York. If you happen to see them in the Atlanta airport or the LaGuardia airport, please run up to them.
shot.
Yeah.
They're gonna
give
need
them a
it.
hug. And Chef Greg loves hugs and loves
He loves
pinches
to be
on
touched.
loves pinches on the tushy.
Yep.
So if you see him,
physical affection.
and hey, look, I'll amp up the ante a little bit. If you get a picture with Chef Greg and Shannon, send it to Rectech.
We'll send you something.
We'll send you something for sure. For sure. Shout out everybody.
Hey, from everybody here at the Rectech Worldwide headquarters and from the Funday production crew.
That's right.
God bless you.
God bless the United States of America.
We'll see you at the Rectech,
Let's
everybody.
go!
Buffalo wings. Not.